These are from Errands. Ah! How rude.
God fearing, God living, God loving, woman of eternity, woman of eternity. God fearing, God living, God loving, woman.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm really trying to take myself seriously with this. Y'all ain't never seen me like this. The fact that I'm out of my house like this, that lets you know how real it is. That lets you know how real it is. Because I just got my silk press. If you seen last week, the hair is on 10 and it's raining. And I had a lot to do. Y'all, I got an overnight bag because the rain's supposed to turn into snow, but I was like, I still gotta go to church, so I just planned on spending the night with somebody, like one of the girls or something. I'm doing an intro. Right. Hello, welcome back to my... Y'all, I might have to do the intro when I look a little more presentable. I don't know how I'm gonna cut and splice it, but welcome, like, comment, subscribe. It's the weekly vlog. I was supposed to drop off my overnight bag, but I don't think anyone's at the house. So we're gonna have to take the hair out now, because I was gonna take everything in there, take my hair out there, but it looks like we just gotta do what we gotta do. Y'all, when I say like I was not letting anything mess up my hair, not before I get to church, come on. And I did the let's see. We did this thingy. It better work. As crazy as I look, y'all, it better work. I have a feeling it did though. I have a feeling it did. Ooh, which side should we take out first? I put this side in first, so let's do this side. Well, I guess most girls take them both out at the same time. Period. What? Okay. Okay. Body yanni yanni. Okay. I can't really. Let's see. I hate the way baby hairs look. No, it did that. I feel so pretty, you guys. I swear, every time I get my hair straightened, I feel tempted to become a straight natural. Like, but if I did that, I really would have no hair. So much better. Let's go to church. It is so much later. We finished service, went to Panera, and now the brothers are cleaning the ice off our car. Grace is here.
Hi, darlings.
Get you some men of God, okay? Shout out to Cesar. Shout out to Ben. And I literally was like, oh no, it snowed. Who's gonna clean my car? Thank you. We love it here. Get you some men of God. Good morning. So I spent the night at the girls' house because it started snowing, and I packed the overnight bag, all that stuff. And today, one of my really dope brothers in Christ, about to get some time with him, and then go, where are we going? We're going to a diner called Doozies. I've never been there before, but I am excited. Okay, I'm about to do my hair. So y'all saw me take out me and Grace have been calling it the contraption, the overnight situation. This is the other way I do it. I just do a tight bun. And it still comes out good. The only thing is all the curls will be in the same direction. That's the only downside to this. But I wanted to talk to y'all real quick. I know a theme or a common desire for a lot of us. Look, already. It's friendships and meaningful ones. And this is something I actually messed up. I missed the mark on yesterday. I did a lot of talking and I didn't ask enough questions. And I think that's what a lot of us will do. Like, a lot of us will initiate, right? Like, oh, come over for a Bible study, or oh yeah, let's get time. And then instead of actually ministering to that person, we just spend the whole time talking about ourselves or sharing this revelation, sharing what God told us in our Bible study and stuff. And it's true, a lot of us, our quiet times are popping, right? But instead of using these opportunities to actually make friendships and getting to know each other, we hijack them and use them as a platform of sorts. You didn't actually leave knowing this person better. You didn't actually leave ministering. You just ran your mouth, more or less. Even if it was, what God shared with you, perhaps that's what God shared with you. God wanted you to say something else to this girl, but you didn't know that because you didn't take time to ask these questions. You didn't take time to hear them. You just wanted to hear yourself. And I'm guilty of that. I actually called my friend back yesterday and apologized because I didn't ask enough questions and I spent too much time talking about myself. Even if they didn't discern that, I knew it. And so, yeah, initiating Bible studies is great. Initiating get-togethers is great. But what do you do during that time? Are you asking meaningful questions? Are you getting to know them? Are you ministering to these people? I think this is really bright. That seems better. And y'all, having the layers really is making the difference. Just getting time and sharing what the Lord is teaching you isn't really ministering to someone. To minister to someone is to meet their needs. It's to be Jesus to them. And we do that better when we ask more questions. And so, like I said, I'm getting time with Terrence, wonderful brother, and I want to be intentional about asking him questions. Sometimes we need to vent and we need to get things off our chest and we need to talk about what's going on in our lives. But a friendship, y'all should know about each other. So as much as you talk about yourself, make sure you pass the mic. I almost hate how much more this eats with straight hair. It's just a different vibe. I know. forgot I have a small group tonight. And I was like, dang, I wish I packed cuter clothes. My time with Terrence was great. And I literally only packed for that. I forgot that we're gonna be not going out, but a small group that I'm part of is meeting in Colombia. And I'm just like, I didn't pack no makeup. My outfit, she's fine, but she's not cute. But she's fine. And so I'm like, you know what? We can try to make the hair give everything she needs to. And so I'm gonna do that while I edit the vlog. I'm getting a late start. It's almost 2 o'clock and I'm just starting this. But hopefully I'll breeze through it faster than expected. And I will talk to y'all again this evening. What's up, what's up, what's up? It is much later. I'm wearing the hoodie. Y'all saw me wearing this sweatshirt last week. But I'm about to clean the dishes. Because of the weather, we're not meeting in Colombia. We're just having a movie night here for whoever wants to join us. And I'm just gonna chip in and contribute by doing these dishes. Or at least putting as many dishes as I can in the dishwasher, and then we'll see if we can clean the rest. Hello, welcome back, you guys. I am finally home again. Whew. I ended up spending 2 nights at the girls' house. I didn't vlog yesterday, didn't do much, but we are back. I have so much work to get done. Y'all, I was editing my vlog. I don't know if it was the white balance. I don't know what it is, but my concealer looked so yellow. I almost scared myself. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Very much giving yikes. Hopefully, we looking right today. I have my hair in my bun because we have our small group tonight. So the actual meeting was supposed to be on Monday, but we canceled it and had just like a movie night. So the actual meeting is today, which is dope. And so I want my curls to, you know? I'm really gonna make this last as long as I possibly can. But yeah, it's really just gonna be a work day until it's time to go. Okay, I'll add this because this has been on my mind a lot. Can I just talk to y'all real quick? I feel like this is worth its own video. I need to write down a list of videos and just start recording them because I've been seeing a lot of videos from Christian women, and it's like things you need to stop using as a Christian, things you need to throw out right now, companies to stop buying from, makeup brands to stop shopping from right now. And I used to eat that up. I used to eat it up. You may or may not have been here. I actually canceled Target. I was everything done. Oh nope, that's witchcraft. Oh no, they practice this, they do that. Cancel. No. And that is top tier Pharisaical behavior, because there are things we actually are commanded to do, things we are actually commanded to stay away from. And the heart of the matter for me is those are your convictions, and that's what God told you. And they'll say that like, oh, these are just my convictions. Well, why are you sharing your convictions? How do I say this? There are better things to be talking about than merely your convictions. Because then a lot of people will see this and start doing that, but it's Like, the Bible instructs us to do so many things. We are actually commanded to do so many things. But we spend more time talking about our convictions than actually living out Matthew 28, the Great Commission. It says, go out, make disciples of all nations, baptizing them, and teaching them all that I have commanded. Not teaching them all of your convictions. Teaching them what you learned in your quiet time. Teaching them all I have commanded. And a lot of these same people that are telling you, don't buy this, don't buy this, don't buy that, will be the same ones who aren't encouraging everyone as long as today is called today. They are forsaking the assembly. There's so many things we're actually, like, being humble and putting away self-righteousness. Like, that's top tier Pharisee type of behavior. And I know this because I used to be one and I'm a recovered one. So I'm their advocate. You know, it's like, I hear you, I see you, I feel you, but I want to call you out of that into freedom. So many Christians live in total lack of freedom, and it makes me sad. It really does. It really does. Because when you're just so focused on, oh, that's this, that's that, you're denying the power of God. God is more powerful than all these things, right? That's for one. But then for two, you miss out on opportunities to minister to people, to encourage and stir on people according to their needs. Because you're so fixated on black and white and this and that. And there are things that are black and white. And then some things aren't. Where you buy your coffee from is not a black and white issue, but we act like it is. What makeup brand we buy is not a black or white issue. And so many people don't even know what they know. They don't even know what they know. It's crazy. I think we give people so much more credit for wickedness than they even realize. I liked Greek mythology growing up. Ooh, Nike, the goddess of victory. Like, that seemed cool. And a lot of people don't have a relationship with God, and then we're surprised that pagans are acting like pagans. And instead of ministering to them, we're canceling them. That's weird. Like, Paul, the apostle to the Gentiles, right? We act like Paul was like, cancel all of them, never go to never ever eat this, da, da, da. And he's like, if it grieves your spirit, don't do it. But if it's not a sin to you, like, all things are pure to those who are pure, but don't cause your brother to stumble. That was the advice he gave. That is what he said to do on a few accounts. And so it's like, why are we acting like things are black and white when they're not? And I've come such a far way to be saying that right now, but there's freedom, and God is more powerful, and there are actually more important things to be fighting for and to be making content about than what brands and what stuff to throw out and all of that. But that's neither here or there. It's neither here or there. One of the guys in our small group today is his spiritual birthday. And so we were like, oh my gosh, we should get a little cake or something. Okay, so I gotta move quick because my battery's about to die. I got the little one, and I got a cake slice. But now it's time for the cards. And if you know, you know. Wegmans has my favorite card section, but not all Wegmans are made equal. So many options. But over here is where the goods are. The music is so loud, but I find this sad. This is the only sliver for men, and women have all these cards. Men need cards too. All right, we just got here. grabbing all the things. I really like my lip combo. Kind of wanted to go for like that 90s kind of a look. And this is the Minted Liner and M5. And then I used my Fenty Riri gloss.
With doing that, it will mean like being out.
Hello, y'all. I have to confess, I look crazy, but that's not a confession. You can see that. I have not been right. I have not been living right. Meaning, I have not been in my word. Like, as of, I mean, the fact that I couldn't think of the last time. It's been really bad. It's been really bad. And it's like, why do we do this? I had not been getting discipled, not intentionally. I just hadn't made time, nor was I pressing for it. I was going through a lot. Chara, my wonderful woman who disciples me, she was going through her own stuff, and we just hadn't made time. And it's like, I was spiritually just like I was not on firm ground spiritually. It's like I'm up and I'm down. Like I was being tossed to and fro. Like, and that's not good, right? And it could seem like, oh wow, like, you know, she's down, but wow, she bounces back. And it's like, I don't want to be tossed to and fro. I want to be on firm ground. And it's like my thought life was just decreasing. Yet I still had the nerve to turn on this camera and talk about what other people are doing. Shame on me. And it's like when I say as of like the last couple of days, anxiety really had just started to consume me. Anxiety is about just different areas. And as much as I would try to keep it cute and calm and breathe, and it's like the anxiety was increasingly getting worse. Yesterday I was so anxious, I literally felt sick, like nauseous. But in the evening, I had time with Chara, which was so encouraging. You know, I was able to process some stuff. And then we read Matthew 6 and Psalm 37. And I'm like, why are we so dumb? Like, I knew I needed to get into my word, y'all. I knew I needed to get into my word, yet I could not bring myself to it. And I'm like, and that devil kept trying. Like, every time I thought about doing it, I would get distracted. And because I was being tossed to and fro, it's just like, what? And I'm like, in God, you're so faithful. Like, it was reaching a point where I was really struggling to pinpoint the presence of God. Like, I couldn't feel God's presence. Like, I wasn't in a good place. I wasn't in a good place. And I was like, oh, you know, It's my period and it's the weather and it's just my anxiety. It's just clouding the voice of God. And it's like, no, girl. God is never out of reach. Okay, perhaps I can't discern his voice. Read this thing one time and I'm like, oh. I said it was sobering and refreshing. And it's like no answer, no solution. All these things that we think are going to solve our anxiety, they don't even touch the peace that comes from the presence of God. And you need to get that presence however it comes. And there are times where I could read, and I'm not feeling it, but I get out into his creation and it's like the presence of God falls on me. Like, it's the most wonderful thing. It's the most wonderful thing. Yesterday I was really convicted. I need to change my perspective. Psalm 139, y'all, I could cry every time. But we have the rest of the day. We have work to do. We have nails to do because I was so anxious. I freaking popped them off and bit them off. I more or less kind of manicured them yesterday, but I actually need to put some nails on. We need to do that. Our girl Alexis, oh my gosh, I love that woman. She is treating us to lunch, which is crazy. And so that's gonna be fun. And then we have Devo tonight, which is gonna be fun. Welcome back. I just did my brows. If you wanna know how I do those, watch last week's vlog because I go very in depth from grooming to shaping to filling, all that stuff. Ignore my dirty clothes right there. We are getting ready, you guys. I'm in such better spirits. And I'm happy my flare-up is finally calming down. Y'all see, I had it all on my neck. This is the first time it's ever made this shape because I was literally scratching in a circle and I'm like, that's crazy. If you have seborrheic dermatitis, just know if you scratch it and then touch something else, it definitely can activate flare-ups in other areas. So this is the first time that it happened, but you can see it's drying up. It's just good. Same thing between my fingers. But you can see it was getting bad. I'm over here looking rough. And it's so funny how that happens. Like, as it is in the physical, often it is in the spiritual. And I say often, because not always. I'm excited for my little lunch date. And I just want to do my favorite go-to look. And I think I finally figured out what shade is working for me right now. I'm using my Fenty drops, but in the shade 13, which is warm. Oh, and I did use my e.l.f. grip primer on my cheeks where I want coverage. But this is what I've been doing. I saw a girl do this. Y'all know I be mixing stuff and adding it to a palette, but I actually end up wasting a lot of product. She literally just took her blue corrector like that. And y'all have been doing this and it's been working really well. Bam. Look at that. Literally just mix it right in. That's a good color match. And it's way easier and I wasted way less product. I had to quickly just put some stuff away. I'm trying the lip stain trick. I'm using the Kulfi Beauty in Tamarind. I did a little something. I didn't leave it on long at all. Whatever. It's the next day. I know. I'm pissed. I'm upset too, okay? I totally forgot my camera yesterday. Y'all, it was a great time. Me and Alexis, she is, like I said, I love her. We ate so good. Ended up going to the mall. Connected with these really dope women. Then I went to Devo, and oh my gosh, what refreshment. What refreshment. So good. And I didn't capture any of it. But that's okay because we're here now. And it's Saturday. And we're about to hang out with Delisa. And I think we're going to go... Our church hosts basketball games. Nothing serious. Very minor. Very low stakes. But it's fun. And so we're going to do that. And yeah. Oh, yesterday I wrapped my hair because I wrap my hair because I'm on my period, and sometimes I like sleeping on my back because it's just the most comfortable. And I can't sleep on my back with a bun. Yeah. And so it's giving a lot straighter today, but I don't hate it. And y'all know, I feel like my style constantly just like, it's micro evolving. Fancy earrings will pull up your whole outfit. Like, elegant earrings will pull up your whole outfit. These are from How rude! It literally feels like I haven't filmed in freaking years. Like, why has this been so challenging? These are from Amazon, but that's really all I came here to say is fancy earrings. Get rid of the skinny big hoops from the beauty supply store. If you want to achieve a look similar to mine. If you don't, girl, do what you want to do. But if you want to look a little more elegant, classy, sophisticated, even when you're super dressed down, I'm literally wearing my little Ugg dupe and an oversized shirt or like oversized sweater. This is the one I got from ASOS. Like, the jewelry will really do it. But that's it. Let's go.
Do you want an egg with it?
Yes, ma'am. Delisa's cooking me steak, eggs, avocado. I'm excited. I'm hungry. Oh, I didn't come too hungry. I had a little bit, but I ain't ever said no to a steak. God is hilarious. So my good sis Johanna hit me up and was like, girl, you want to go to dinner on me? Yeah. So we're at Fogo de Chao, and y'all, it is packed. We are out with Johanna. We're literally freezing our tails off.
Cold.
It's so cold.
Cold.
But I am full. We had such a good conversation.
We did.
Y'all, she got me together. She got me together with my finances and charging. She actually has a course if you want a life coach, or if you're also an entrepreneur, I can link her course below. Because I feel like I just got some gems for free. So the least I could do is pass it on. This is such a cute area. Happiest of Sundays. I think this is my favorite makeup I've ever done. And I did a few things different. Oh my gosh. The match is freaking perfect. I'm gonna have to show y'all this look next week. Ah! Wow. I feel really pretty and my hair isn't even done yet. Oof, we might have to say a prayer for humility today. I figured I could show y'all my finishing touches. I'm using the little vanilla oil, which I'm almost out of. I put it on my pulse points on my wrists. I'm trying to be, trying to use it sparingly. You don't want to disturb the fragrance molecules too much. I'm just literally warming it up, gently pressing. And then I top it off with your favorite vanilla scent. Vanilla bourbon has been my favorite. A lot of vanilla or really gourmand scents I feel like can be too sexy for church. But this is like, it's just a really good, I feel like daytime vanilla, but it's not like candy vanilla. All right, boom. Those two go so well together, oh my gosh. Right. Time to take her down. Oh, let me spray with hair spray. I'm always amazed by how pretty this turns out. This is the final look, satin skirt, my slingbacks from Zara. And yeah, I feel so pretty with my little Simbono bag. And that's the end of this vlog. I hope that it was inspiring, that my vulnerability encourages you to be vulnerable, to really be honest with ourselves about our walk and our journey, and to seek God, to turn away from all extremes, hypocrisy, being lukewarm, whichever end of the spectrum you fall on. We need to go to the center. And it's so funny, we say like we need to make Jesus the center. The reality is he's the center of everything. He holds the whole world in his hands, like he's already at the center. And our lives go wonky when we stray away, right? We end up on one end of the spectrum or the other. Jesus is always the center. Let's meet him there. I encourage you to find a church home, get discipled, find people who really live like Jesus, like truly. Not a form of godliness, but who are actually pursuing holiness in its truest form, that love others. Like that's what changes lives. That's how disciples are made. Find a good church home, get plugged in, and watch how God will transform everything. I love you. Jesus loves you even more, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.